Me in the get him in the team. What a moment for him. Wasn't that wonderful? Yeah, yeah. Are you looking forward to the games yourself?
No.
No.
No, I lived for a long time above a tube station, and every night it was bang, 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 and they were getting things ready for the games, and they said we should be finishing sometime in 2012. This was years ago.
Yeah.
So, never played sport at school, hated sports, find the whole thing intimidating and terrible. I'm utterly useless, so no, I'm really not looking forward to it. Any level.
Am I right in saying, though, your dad was a swimming teacher?
My dad was a swimming teacher, so actually I can swim. That's one thing I can do, and I quite enjoy. But anything else just makes me feel nauseous.
Yeah.
So
it's not for everybody.
Also, I'll be doing my theatre run during the same time, so I don't even know if people are going to be coming to see shows while they're doing it.
Yes, well, there we go.
Well, speaking of which, see a new show. Now, everybody who comes to see your shows, you sort of ask them to swear that they won't tell anybody what's in it, right?
Which makes interviewing on the subject very
well, you're on the show to talk about what's in it, so you're going to have to tell us.
Yeah, well, that's true. I ask the audience every night to keep it a secret, so I have to kind of do the same myself.
Come on, Derren.
But this show's called Svengali. It was in London last year as well. It's a little different. I've changed a few things, but it is essentially the same show if people have seen it. I think they're more fun and funny than the TV shows, because it's, you know, 3 hours of me, so it has to kind of be more like a roller coaster than anything else. So I love it. For me, it's my favourite part of the year, and I guess if you see the TV and you're sceptical at all, it's nice to see it live, so you can see all the rough edges and see that it, you know...
so if you haven't seen it, I mean, you do describe yourself as a kind of a psychological illusionist. So how much is magic and how much is power of the mind?
Well, it's all sort of one and the same thing, really. I mean, I used to say at the start of the shows, which is still true, that when I'm doing that kind of stuff, it's magic, suggestion, psychology, misdirection and showmanship.
Right.
Yeah.
Which basically means that some of it's real, kind of mind skills and hypnosis and suggestion. Some of it's more like a conjurer, more like sort of sleight of hand sort of magic. And the fun, hopefully, is where you think one ends and the other, you know, the other starts.
Well, we have to say that your power over your audience is absolutely true, because Lisa on camera 4, she went to see the show. We tried to find out what was in it, and she wouldn't tell us.
It's such a lovely thing. People do it. They don't talk about it, which I do appreciate. So.
Right.
Well, the audience now will get to see one trick, because you are going to try a trick on either one of us or both of us.
You've slightly scuppered my plans by saying that you're not very good at drawing, so perhaps I might...
So it's me, then.
Can I do this on you?
He's brilliant.
Yeah, great.
This might involve drawing. All right, so listen, I have here an envelope.
Right.
And all I'll tell you is that this contains a drawing, which I did this morning, genuinely, before I was even thinking about what I was going to do tonight. This contains a drawing. It's a fairly simple drawing. And for the purposes of anybody that thinks we're in any kind of collusion, I have not either shown you or told you or given you any sense of what would be in there.
On that note, I'm going to take my earpiece out as well, just for any skeptics out there. There you go.
Let's party.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you feel naked?
This feels very strange.
All right. I'll keep us.
All right. Okay. So listen, there is something in this. Now I'm going to give you a pen and paper, and if this works, you'll be able to draw at least roughly, vaguely, what it is that I've got in here. All right. Okay. Don't sort of think about it yet. I'll explain what you're going to do. Just take the pen and paper. Here's what you do. You cannot see through this. Just have a look at that. Be absolutely comfortable. You can't see through that. It's an opaque envelope. It does contain a drawing. It is a simple drawing. You can't see through it, can you? You're not even going to put it up to the light. All right, but I want you to imagine that you can see through it. All right? If I asked you to sort of psychically work out what was in there, you'd be guessing and it would just wouldn't work. But if you just play the game of imagining that you can somehow see what's in there, all right? And in your mind, just have that red rectangle, and start to let it form into a picture. So at the back of your mind, you just start to form an image. And then slowly, just bring that image forward and let it kind of form as you do it. So don't think about it too much in advance, just let it come forward and form into some sort of shape. So just keep visualising that in your mind. So you've got some sort of image starts to form in your mind, and as you do that, just start to bring it up in front of you here, all right? Now, if you've got that, I want you to now draw what it is that you've got in your head. It's not going to be exactly the same, I can tell you that now, but hopefully there'll be sort of, you know, something close. So draw what's in your head. As you are drawing that...
How are you feeling?
Are you happy this is what you're drawing is, you know, a free choice of what's come into your head, yes?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm not influencing you. As far as you're aware, I'm not giving you any sense of what you should draw, and I certainly didn't tell you what was in here. Happy with that? OK, all right. What have you got? I can just about see through that, actually.
You want me to show you?
Yeah. So that is a...
Tent?
It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid.
Okay.
Like from that angle, looking from the... Yeah.
Oh, OK. So it's like a diamond or something like that. It's not exactly what I've got, I have to say, but if you open it up and have a look, you'll see you were... Well, you'll see what you've done. You didn't know what was in this, did you?
No.
You had no idea.
Exciting, isn't it?
So it was a kite.
That is...
It was a kite.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
That is...
Well done. Well
That
done. Wow. Would you have got a kite?
Hey.
No, I was thinking apple.
You were thinking apple. Great, excellent.
Hey, guys. What about that? That was unbelievable, wasn't it? Yeah.
And you can see Derren's show Svengali in London from the 12th of July to the 11th of August.
Oh, please, that worked.
Very
I can't
strange.
believe it.
That is really odd. Anyway.
And he's a big sceptic.
Yeah. Anyway, now if you think that the only time that you come across mind manipulation is in a show like Derren's, or indeed the wrong show, then you'd be wrong.
There's a strong chance that has happened to you.